And it seems like every week brings a new dating dilemma, and the latest trend that is frustrating singles is called stashing.
So here's what you need to know to spot a stasher and protect yourself is professional matchmaker Jada Purvis. And Jada, I was just telling you, it seems like it must be really hard to date because there's always someone who's manipulative or you can't read them or, I mean, so what is stashing?
So stashing is when you've been dating someone and they essentially are keeping you, intentionally or unintentionally, they're keeping you hidden, they're keeping you stashed away. So you haven't met friends, you haven't met family, you're not really actively involved in their lives.
What's an adequate amount of time, though, from when you first start dating someone to when you should expect to start being included in maybe meeting their friends or going to a family function?
You know, I think it just depends on the two people and the relationship. So it's all about having a conversation. For some people, it's not that big of a deal to meet someone right away, but for other people, it's a huge deal to meet someone right away. So it just all comes down to the conversation.
So here's the thing. I feel like if you are dating someone and you're being stashed and like 3 months go by, can you call yourself a girlfriend or boyfriend, or are you just a hookup?
A friend.
You know what I mean? Like somebody, no one knows that you really exist. Yeah, right? I mean, is that?
Well, I mean, again, you have to talk to that person. And if, for you, if you think, in my mind, this is my man, I'm in this relationship, then you need to address that with him and you need to have that conversation.
Okay, let me ask you about this, because I kind of had a situation like this. You are being introduced to the friends. You have met family members, but they don't put you anywhere on their social media.
Yes. So the social
Are you still being
media
stashed?
shut out. Okay. Yes. So we've all, or at least I know I have. We've been there. You look on their Facebook. You're looking to see if that status changes from single to in a relationship. Or Instagram, you're looking to see if the pictures of the two of you are posted and they're not. If that's happening, that is a very clear sign that you could be being stashed.
Should you take offense to this? I would be offended. Don't stash me away. I'm something to see.
Yeah.
Some people do, but it's all about, I tell my clients all the time, it's just lunch. You have to have a conversation. If you're offended, you need to talk about it. Otherwise, really, where are you going in your relationship?
But if they justify by saying, you know, look, social media is something I have to have for work. You've met my friends. You've met my family. You've met the important parts of my life. That's not the important part of my life. Or is that just an excuse?
I would say it's an excuse. But again, it depends on the relationship. Is it a new relationship? Is it someone you've been dating for 6 months or a year? Then it's completely different.
And see, I've had friends who they've posted a picture of them and their significant other, and that person is like, oh, take that down. And to me, that's like, okay, you're being stashed. Yeah, like you're being stashed and cheated on. And,
it's a big red flag.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else.
I can understand if maybe it's a little too soon. I mean, what's the tip? I mean, I know every relationship is different, but when's a good time to maybe start putting stuff out there on social media?
I would say after the first 2 months, the first 2 months, maybe 3 months, then you need to be on social media.
Instagram official.
Instagram official, yes.
Meeting the parents isn't the big deal these days anymore. It's are you on the Instagram feed?
Right. Did he claim you on Facebook? All right, Jada Purvis, thank you so much.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank you guys for having me.
Of
Good
course,
advice.
of course.